Are you a thermometer or are you a thermostat? Hello friends, my name is Fred. I brought some simple tools today to illustrate my point as we dive into this subject of whether you're a thermometer or thermostat. And I brought the tools here to illustrate my point. This is a digital thermometer and this is a digital thermostat, which many of us have in our homes. The thermometer responds to or gauges the temperature, right? If you're sick and you're running a fever, you use the thermometer to check your temperature to determine where you are. The thermometer is reactive, right? It responds to the stimuli that you feed with, which is whether you're running a fever, whether you're running a hot or cold. The thermostat, on the other hand, controls the environment. It is not reactive, it is proactive. It regulates the temperature of an environment. If it's cold, you can hit the button on the thermostat to send a signal to your unit to produce heat. If it's hot, you can hit the button on the thermostat to produce cool air. Many of us go through life kind of figuring out where we fall. Some are thermostats and some are thermometers, right? If you're a thermostat, you're in control of your environment. You're in charge, you're proactive, you're not subjected to the whims and caprices of your environment. You take control of your environment. You're not reactive. You don't get shoved around. You take action. You're a change agent. You see something wrong, you go for it and fix it. You set the tone for your environment. If you're a thermostat. If you have a temperament of a thermometer, you're reactive, you're not a change agent, you're complaining, you're whining, you're finding faults with everything, you're subjected to the whims and caprices of your environment. Thermostats are leaders who are change agents, leaders who set the tone for the environment. So they don't have to say anything, their presence alone dictates or changes the atmosphere. If you're a thermometer, you're influenced by your environment. You're not a leader who is proactive. You're not a leader who sets the tone. You're a leader who is reactive. They often wait for something to happen and for them to respond, which oftentimes is too late. So as you think about your own life, I want you to ask this question. Are you the kind of person who takes control? Are you the kind of person whose presence sets the tone for the environment where you are? You walk into the environment, people respect you, you have the charisma, and you have the eye, the ear, and the attention of the folks around you? Or is your style more of the thermometer who is often reactive, complain, whine, don't take control, and wait for something to happen before you respond? One of the critical success factors in life, my friends, is to be a person who sets the tone for change. When you walk into an environment, your presence alone changes the environment. Oftentimes, you don't have to say a thing, but people look up to you and know that you're for real. What you say, what you do, how you react is all about changing, influencing people, influencing the environment to become better. So are you a thermostat or are you a thermometer? Thank you for tuning in, my friends. And as always, think on these things.